time to own a pussy?
No, I see, which is good to have a pussy here, so you can, gauge and
defend itself.
Exactly,
I feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome to Wasted Wisdom, everybody. We have Ashley here today.
Hi guys.
Need to be sharing the mic with you. But yeah, so I guess we should just begin. That's how I started. When, that infamous video has been circulating around the internet and ice cream trucks have...
Q, here comes Fudgy.
Exactly, right? So basically... Actually, you were making a point about one of the
references.
Yeah, the references that the woman and the
gentleman made.
Yes, the policeman made.
I was shocked. I honestly was shocked that it was considered something to aspire to for your pussy to taste like rum and raisin ice cream. Like that just don't sound natural to me.
Fermentation.
I don't think that makes sense. Maybe that person have too much sugar in them diet. I don't know what. And I understand
he's drunk off the pussy.
Did you see
that? Rum and raisin.
Did you see
so what is the raisin?
Listen,
I have so many questions about that. It's just strange to me. So
it take it too literal, man. Until you say the man just make up
should
things.
I say something else then?
So it's a rice and peas?
Vanilla ice cream then. No, not even ice cream. It's ice cream in a whole. That's a milk-based thing,
Lad!
Okay. So I don't understand, but it has blown up apparently. Literally.
Blown up.
Sales of rum raisin ice cream have quadrupled in the last quarter.
Have you seen the memes?
Have we seen the memes?
Have we seen the memes? Of course we have.
Life is the meme now. Like every single time. Sunday, ice cream truck roll through here. Monday, ice cream truck roll through here.
Police,
never roll through here again.
Yeah. No, for real, I went to get ice cream the other day and the guy looked at me up and down and he's like, so do you want rum and raisin?
Him
I'm like...
Him asked if you taste like rum and raisin.
I'm like, no, I don't want rum and raisin.
My vagina doesn't ferment, sir.
No.
Sorry.
Wow.
No.
Sound like a yeast infection.
Yeah, we don't make milk products downstairs.
Like curdling everything.
Hey, girl. Oh, Lord. You.
Oh, no, that's yogurt.
Lord.
Yo.
Everyone look for her like, you taste like you play.
Yo.
Let's play.
Disrespect. In fact, no, I don't remember if she enjoyed the response. Because she asked him what it tastes like.
Greek yogurt.
And that was his response.
No, that's gross. That's a lot of protein,
Yeah,
though.
I know that.
That's weird, but...
Wow. Well, So how you feel about it, Mark?
As I said, it does sound like I feel like he was just joking. Probably rum and raisin is his favorite ice cream, and him just to say it tastes like that, or it actually did taste like rum and raisin, and that's very concerning, fermentation and...
Dog, there's no way the girl pussy tastes like fucking rum raisin, dog.
Dog,
Can we stop? Please?
I cannot deliberate on the taste of it because I am not consuming it.
Dog, there's no way her pussy actually tastes like rum and raisin.
I don't know.
I'm worried.
I am taking the man's account.
I think she needs a gynecologist visit if that's the case. And drink some water.
There is no fucking way her pussy tastes like rum. You ever eat rum raisin, bro? If you imagine, like, let's be real. Imagine. You go.
Bad man not eat ice cream.
Yo, a true. Twitter told me.
Hey, girl.
No, Twitter told us that if men eat dessert, they're sus.
Oh yes, yes. The girl said anyone who order dessert. Yo, what are you talking? That's why bad man not eat dessert. Easy yourself.
Yeah. Flan, cakes, brownies, ice cream.
Yeah, sauce if you order.
Plantain tart.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have to shoot for that.
Yeah, man.
Sprat Morrison.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Yo. Dirty boy, that.
But yeah, imagine, right? You're going down on a girl. You take one lick and it tastes like rum raisin. You're not afraid? I'd be terrified.
It depends. What you could do, alright. You see, people don't understand that you can be tactful with it, you know. You do the smell test with your finger. And you go on and you sensually play with her and you smell with your finger, and if something don't smell right, say, come baby, let's take a shower together. Because I'm assuming it's your girl you're going down on.
How they going to take a shower in the back of the squaddy car, my girl?
About that situation. What the fuck? Listen, we don't know where they were
probably
parked.
that's what it
She
tastes
could have
like.
just
Rum and
been,
Raisin.
oh, dog. No, I'm a visual learner. No more comments.
Are you singing?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
I don't know, dude. I mean, to me, if I were to do that, I would be shocked. But I don't know if I'd stop. If it actually tastes like rum raisin. That's not really my flavor personally, still.
Listen, man.
But still, I'd be intrigued.
Bad man don't bow.
Alright, that's true. Alright, forget to say anything. I don't do that. Alright, cool.
Yeah, well, real men do.
Oh, so after the whole big
Shit,
podcast about
no.
masculinity.
I'm gonna say that because
Real
as
men?
I'm concerned, you supposed to be such an, for want of a better word, quote unquote developed person.
Yes.
Where you would want to explore different realms with your partner. Because remember, I'm not
I have
saying
mushrooms for that,
you
Brie.
should just run up and down. Really? If you just run up and down and just eat everything around the place. But if you have a partner who you plan to spend the rest of your life with, nothing should be off limits.
Watch this now, 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 watch this now.
Anything.
Watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, fuck with this argument now. Watch me now, fuck with this argument now.
Let me hear this.
Watch this. So when a girl says she don't want to go down, what that mean? She's not a real woman, right?
Yeah.
Okay!
That's how I feel. I feel both sides. Because guess what? Alright, my thing is, I never said that it is something you need to do every day. But for people to say, yo, me that never try that, me that never do that, I think that's bullshit and selfish. You need to at least try it. And if you say, boy, baby, that's not my thing. So because if your partner likes it, then you'd, alright, maybe I'll do it every now and then.
Boy,
if it's not
that
your
conversation and definitely open up different realms in a friend.
No, that's really how I feel.
If
Your purpose should be to please your partner, and I think it's selfish if you're not at least willing to try.
So
you might not try it right
now.
now.
Tell me, say you're
you
willing
might
to
need to
eat
take
ass?
some class. Yeah. You might need to take some classes. You might need to do whatever to get comfortable.
Max excited.
Maybe not tonight, maybe 3 years on the road. But for you to just literally be like, no, hell no, that will not happen. And you just lock your mind to it. No.
Oh, you don't say that so casual, so like, oh yeah, man.
I'm not married now, so I'm not interested in doing anything like that. But I wouldn't say, if I'm to get to that stage with my partner, that it would be totally off limits. No.
No, brother, bad man, not the damn thing they use.
Oh, okay.
What up?
Yeah, man. See if you don't love her enough and she just sit down on your face and you just take it.
Oh, no,
Just take it?
That's rape.
That sounds like assault!
That's a
Are we
rape.
really doing that?
But you can't, I
Do you
mean...
want me to define what I'm saying properly?
Alright,
to
fine.
make Sure?
I know, alright, fine. Basically what you're trying to say is...
Yo, the dog cancel my friend. She don't mean it that way there.
Yo, yeah, that's true for him. Like, just go easy, alright? She's just joking around.
It's me. And when I take her too serious, so I can ease himself.
I know you 9 fans are very rabid. Just ease yourself, alright?
I was 12.
Sorry. You 12,000 beautiful human beings.
Right.
Yes.
Support us.
Yes.
We don't have the Patreon yet, but in time.
Yeah, in time.
Okay. But yeah, I think for both sides. I wouldn't say it's a female thing or a male thing. I think just generally, it should be at least a conversation you have. For you to just blatantly just say no. Suppose they ask you to do something and it's a hard limit for you. But because you care and you know it's a nurturing environment and you're comfortable and all of those things that need to be there first, and you try and you just feel uncomfortable while it's happening, then you can't stop, and that's okay. But for you to just say no, this can't happen, without any real attempt, I don't think that's fair.
For a joke aside, I disagree, but I get what you're saying though.
Wait, why do you disagree?
Guys, if I know I'm not into something, I'm just not into it. Even if I don't want to try it, that's just my choice, my right not to want to try it.
I agree with you. It is your right, but I'm saying you're selfish.
For not wanting to try it?
To try, yeah.
That's a slippery slope, my friend.
Yeah, we don't it apparently.
Okay, so I'm gonna mediate this now. Watch
Do
me.
that.
All right, so here's the deal, right? I get where Mark coming from, cause you could make this argument of like, well, I mean, you never fuck man. How do you know? You never tried it.
You went wild with it.
No, but that's why it's a slippery slope.
That's why it's a slippery
That's
slope.
the slippery slope. Because guess what? In the same way, someone could be like, yeah, but I don't want to eat pussy. Why do I have to eat pussy? And then my whole masculinity gets called into question, or my femininity gets called into question if I don't suck dick or whatever the fuck you're into, right? It's like, oh, well, you know, that's just not me. I just don't want to. Boy, you know, I don't really know about that still, you know, because if you don't even want to try, that just kind of sound away. But on your end, actually, I can also see where it's like, so you're not even going to try.
And you're forgetting a very important point. I've never said, oh, if somebody challenges you right now and say, oh, you don't suck dick or you don't suck pussy, you should try it, and you grab the first person off the street you find attractive and you start with, no. I'm saying it needs to be in a situation where you're comfortable, all of your terms are met for you to be comfortable, it's dialogue that happens, and all of those things that will allow a smooth transition into something you've never tried before. And I never said that it is something you must do all the time, but the fact that you're not even willing to take those steps to have the conversation or to try it, I think it is selfish. With your partner, not random people out there, not random activities out there, no. COVID is not the only thing we need to be fearful of. So yeah.
Okay. I hear your perspective and I respect it.
I
But I
respect yours
don't.
too.
Yeah, I don't think it's selfish though. But that's okay. But what do you consider good vagina etiquette?
For me personally,
Please
Yes.
and thank you. Prayers over the pussy.
obviously, for me, it starts with what you put in your body. You need to have a balanced diet.
Probiotics.
It's not a joke, seriously.
Wow.
Water intake,
Omega-3
ensuring
fatty
that your
acids.
pH balance is up there.
Nice pineapples.
And being aware of your body, because as women, you go through different cycles.
Drink enough wine.
And no, actually, wine doesn't help, because that's
You know.
yeah, alcohol isn't good for that. Your body goes through different cycles, so you need to be aware of what's happening at different times, and you might have to do different things with your diet. I'm not really the type to say that douching is a solution, but some people do it. That's their business. So that's that.
What is
Define douching.
that's like when a douchebag fuck up people serious.
Wow.
No, that's when you. Well, they have the water. They have the one where it's just literal water that you flush your pussy with it, or it's an actual douche where it's a solution. I have no idea what's in the solution, but it's a solution that you squirt up there that's supposed to cleanse it for you. The pussy does that by itself. It doesn't need assistance. You just need to treat it well, clean it. I would personally say trim it, or shave, or wax.
Whoa.
That's my opinion, but make sure that's distracting. Yeah, but make sure you maintain a healthy
Where's the game?
area down there. And make sure you keep up with your cleaning. Is it dog?
Yeah.
Sorry. Keep up with your cleaning. Focus back. Keep up with the cleaning and your diet. I would say the biggest thing that lots of people tend to ignore is diet. So yeah,
Agreed.
that's my 2 cents.
Why am I agreeing like I know? Like I know a little bit, but fair enough.
Do you think it's essential for women to groom down there?
Of course.
Wait a second, Mark. What is good penis etiquette?
What is good?
Whoa.
What is? I don't even know what to even consider
because
about
what
that.
What I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you wash it.
I was going to say it depends on your partner.
What?
It depends on your partner.
No more hear the answer there. Expound.
No, it depends on your partner because some persons like it bushy, some persons like it clean shaved, that is. But good etiquette would mean, for me, is always to make sure it's clean. Not necessarily clean shaved, but make sure it's always clean.
We even
Interesting.
have wipes for guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, wipes for
Yeah, right for
shaft
the,
and balls
yeah,
and all
and
that.
everything,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
no excuse.
What can I add to this? Not much, honestly. Yeah, once I said clean it, I'm like, what the fuck else is there?
Ooh, and your clothing, cotton is best.
Oh, is it like underwear?
Yeah, underwear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel you. Okay. So Kirk Franklin is an asshole.
Do you want a revolution?
Yo!
Is he an asshole though? Listen, I'm sorry. Every story
I don't know.
has three sides.
Every story have two sides.
Three sides.
All right,
Your side,
she-
my side, and the truth.
Yeah.
So,
And a lie. And a half truth.
so that's 6.
No, that's 5. Make it 6. Make it even.
But yeah, we only know what we see so far. We're really not sure what's happening. So,
Wait, before you even get into that, make Mark actually like just
oh yes, like a synopsis.
yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Kirk Franklin was having an argument with his 33-year-old son.
Well, he's 32 now. He's gonna be 33. I think that's what he said.
Grown
You
up.
sure?
I think so. I think that's what he
I don't
said.
matter, 33-year-old son. They apparently had a disagreement. They have been having arguments for years, apparently, him and the entire family.
The son.
Yeah,
and-
the son and the
yeah.
entire family. And apparently, Kirk Franklin used some very colorful words to, express his anger.
Yeah.
And he then apologized for the use of the colorful language. He then apologized and made a statement about it. Yeah.
But remember the daughter also said something.
Oh yeah. The daughter actually made a point saying that the son loves to gaslight the family and likes to highlight when the family reacts, but he doesn't highlight what he did to cause that reaction. And so she was saying he's in the wrong basically for what he did and how he basically been exploiting the family and his black privilege. What you say, black privilege?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's just. I think it's just the privilege.
The privilege,
Not
yeah.
black
the-
privilege.
That's what
privilege.
the heading said.
Yeah, they didn't say black privilege still. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the black
I think
privilege?
it's like rich black privilege.
Yeah.
Oh, the rich black privilege. Okay, well that is true.
Yeah,
I'll give him
you
that.
know what I mean? And that's a thing for real.
Yeah.
And how he took it for granted basically.
Oh yeah, because remember, like he got into college because of the connection, because of whose
Yeah,
father
man,
is, not because
exactly.
of merit.
Yeah, man. And then he flunked out of college, and now, according to her, he has nothing to show for it. And again, now he's blaming dad for what happened to him. And again, I can state you can hear my point of view from even how I'm going to express this. But the way he sounded as if he's blaming his dad for his shortcomings. I don't know what they were arguing about, but it really sounded like a fight between a teenager arguing with his father. That's what it sounded.
Yeah.
It never sounded like a grown-ass man acknowledging his issues.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be honest, well, based on what Kirk was saying, I mean, Mr. Franklin, Daddy Franklin. Basically, I don't know, dog. Like, just to hear the man say, "Nigga, put my foot up your ass, fuck you," shit like that.
Bitch ass nigga!
Bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
Yes!
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Like, honestly, to me, I was like, but you're a man of God. How are you doing this? No, granted, if I was Kirk Franklin, me would have cursed same way. No question about it. I've been cursing for a very long time. even when I was Christian. So I get it.
I think Christians curse, but they just don't do it on TV or on a recording.
No evidence.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I mean, but honestly, given who Kirk Franklin is,
He should be
it's
careful.
still surprised the heck. No, not even be careful. I just never really thought he used language like that. Considering the whole, oh Jesus this and oh God that and
Jesus.
And his status, he's popular, he's famous.
Yeah,
he
but
has
now
to
you
always be on his guard and be careful.
But now you saying one say, homeboy get caught masturbating in theaters.
Yeah.
How
years
true?
ago.
Okay, so
He was human then too. Still
Yeah.
human.
So I don't know why do we always take away humanity from these people? Cause now I'm gonna get serious, you know, cause why we always give them people some like godlike status, like oh he represents the church, so
I don't even think it's that.
him not supposed to ever fall. He said what, motherfucker? Oh my God!
Let me actually
He's
explain.
going to hell.
Let me explain why I am like this. Because for me, it's like, if anybody else, look at it this way, right? He apologized for what he said, meaning he knows that it's wrong. So what the fuck is he doing it in the first place? That is my problem. Despite the fact that you may be human, yeah, like how old is Kirk Franklin? Like 50? So you have, I don't know, at least 30 years to go like deal with that. Man, it not sound like him deal with that a blood clot, dog. The man sound like him that cuss every fucking day. Well practiced, well versed.
I wouldn't say that either. I'm not gonna disagree or agree with you, but because again, I know you very well, Jason. I know you when you deal with accountability and all of these things, especially when it comes down to Christianity, your views are very strong. But I am of the view that even if you try and work on certain things and you try to get over certain things, there are going to be moments where you get really tested. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know his life. I don't know if him going around calling people bitch ass nigga every day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing that every day.
Father,
you know what I mean?
We want to thank you for today. And those bitch ass niggas that get in our way. You can lean on me. He cursed at his son. He cursed at his daughter. And now it's okay.
Well, guess what? What we need to also remember, is we've only heard that part.
Yeah.
We don't know what the son said first.
Yeah, man,
what
because
the situation
according,
was.
right.
He maybe really got aggravated.
Alright, so I agree with that.
Yeah,
clearly, this son is a piece of shit.
Yeah,
It seemed pretty straight. But to be honest, as you said, Ashley, there are two sides to every story.
And you know,
three.
And you know the facts, brother. More anytime somebody aggravates somebody and then them record it, that's what them usually do. Them usually make you retaliate and be like, see what he's doing to me.
Exactly.
See, look, look.
And he seems to do it very well, because even when you really how the daughter reacted, she's like, yo, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, you know what I
So
mean?
it's obvious it's not the first time. It's obvious he's constantly doing things like this. No.
Make me have to go and tell you about your motherfucking parts.
Can you help me?
Fourth have those kind of problems. Like,
I swear. So if Kirk is the father and this guy is the son, who's the Holy Spirit?
Wow.
Alright, yeah. So that wasn't bad taste.
I was like, wow.
No, they're American, so it's probably Hennessy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably Hennessy.
Hypnotic, yeah.
Oh.
No, hypnotic. They don't make hypnotic, I guess.
I think them still drink hypnotic, man.
Or maybe vodka. Let's just go with that. I think that's universal.
Yeah, it's more Russian, don't you think? Yeah. Maybe it was like Kirk Franklin Stoya, then
Maybe he has his own liquor.
Wow.
the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, GP.
General practitioner.
Yesterday.
Fucking hell.
So, anyways, like, fun and joke aside, though, like a big 33-year-old person, like I I don't know what is happening in his life, because I'm trying to be as objective as possible. I don't know. He's the eldest son, apparently. You see me, and that's another thing that I know when you're an older child and probably even go through life. I don't know how his upbringing was.
See, that's the next thing to, dog. Because it's like, let's face it, this man never just born a piece of shit, dog. So, there must be an explanation as to why he says so.
Because I feel like the world I got up on Kirk Franklin's side and nobody not going to be like, but why is he acting this way? You know what I mean? There must be an explanation. There must be a reason. Even if it's just the privilege, you know what I mean, and entitlement.
But guess what? Think of it this way. Who gave him that privilege?
Exactly, and who make him feel so entitled enough to come talk them things up on air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But then it makes me think, alright, so you know about like the Soho Karen thing, right? The lady who like, oh, someone stole my phone. Oh, it's this little black
girl.
kid.
Yeah.
You stole my phone. No, I didn't steal your phone. And then she wrestled the little youth for the phone.
Like, give me my phone.
And there was no phone.
And then yeah, so I remember that.
Right? She's someone who is also privileged, obviously, right? And to me, I guess what they both have in common is just the fact that them just feel say, yo, I can just do whatever. I don't have to deal with no consequences. I'll get away with it. Like, they don't think about, as I said, they don't think about the consequences.
I have black friends. I'm not racist.
I have all of 5. That's what they say. It's like, if you can count them, you're racist.
Yeah, that's true. Still,
and I voted for Obama twice.
Yeah, racist.
Don't worry about me voting for Trump once. But, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Fascinating thing. Because, like, as much as we've made jokes about it, the truth is, like, yo, when there's discord in family, it really fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then again, this is for them family business. It's nothing to do with the world.
True.
You know what I mean? And yeah, but he's a big celebrity and I look up to him, and you know, you got people like, I can't believe Kirk Franklin did this. Oh, he was my role model and blah blah.
I've
blah.
never said bitch ass nigga to anyone. I can't look up to him again.
Uncle Kirk. And that is why you need to stop put all your faith in a man and believe in yourself. You understand?
It's kind of true still.
You see me? And also, even if you have role models, don't believe them infallible. You know what I mean? Him make mistakes too, him do things too. You know, there are good little worse things than him cursing that him do that the world probably don't know about. You understand?
And if you don't know, now you know. For the glory. Yo, we'll stop with these jokes.
I don't know. It's just hilarious.
I just cut it all out.
It's just hilarious.
Scott, if you cut this out,
it's just hilarious, dog. Well, yeah, but like, we'll take it on a serious note. It's them family business. I can't even get. The world, should just not get involved. You know what I mean? Man, apologize and say what I'm saying. Make it move on, you know? It that. And anyways, what's in a word anyway? Who tell us that word about anyway?
You see, that's the thing, you know. Like, I don't think the word is bad at all, but they consider the word bad. So it's really kind of hypocritical for you to use a word after all this time. You know it's not right. If anybody else were to use the word, you'd be up in arms about that. So to me, that's why if we hear the man say those things, I'm like, yo, honestly, it just kind of fuck up. But real talk though, I really hope that like they resolve their family issues and hopefully they go back to the therapist and try sort something out. Some kind of intervention gets dealt with. So I don't know. It kind of sounds like a lost cause at this point because it sounds like a very just what's the word? A chronic issue with this son in particular. And granted, while we still don't really know like the details and why he is the way he is or whatever the real factors are, I still really hope that they get the solution that they need. It's not nice. It's not fun.
Sort of peace, you know, the family.
Yeah. I jokes aside, yeah, for real. I hope they really figure out like what's going on and if there can be any solution.
And do it in private. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the world need for know so now go therapy now and blah blah blah. And just do the thing, yeah, brother. People chat too much and them too enough and them just look people like to entertain their own.
Move in silence, like, what was that like?
The Gene
The
lasagna.
dream lasagna, yeah.
Shout out to Win. Yeah.
See, I did one.
Yeah.
One.
One song too.
Oh.
Reference.
Oh.
Dead.
Because it was a Kirk Franklin song.
Yeah. Like, the fuck? It's kind of like counter to like Kirk Franklin.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't think of
Wheezy?
a Kirk Franklin
What did
song.
you apply his song?
Or a Mary?
Sure.
Or you want to talk about remember that thing I'd sent you with those two girls talking, the D and
Oh yeah, dating your friend. Yeah, we can talk about that, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Dating you're dating your best friend or dating your friend's
Ex.
friend or your friend's ex.
Yeah, dating your friend's ex.
Mm-hmm.
Basically that.
Well, make sure you introduce it so Scott can cut this all out.
I basically did already.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I phrased it the way I did.
We'll do it again because I just...
Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about
Dating your
friend's ex now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. Will I go first? I think
You start.
context influences a lot of things. So I guess it will depend on how long they dated, how close I am with the person, and how much time has passed since they had a relationship and me now new trying to form a relationship. But I think no matter what the complexity is or the formula is, everybody must know what's going on. I don't think it's fair for you to just assume and just move ahead and do what you want to. I think it's only respectful to inform your friend and see how they feel. Not necessarily try to get approval, but at least let them be aware of what's going on.
Okay.
I guess is my general statement. If you want to get more specific, no, we can't talk about something specific.
We soon go specific. Hold that point, my
All
friend. My perspective now on this whole dating, I think it's very tricky. It's tricky. Yeah, it's very tricky. Because it's like I feel like there are going to be like overlap of boundaries and what if a convoluted emotional situations will going to arise that is like unless you really and the most mature of mature people going to still have issues dealing with, you know what I mean, because especially with Brittany just called my name, especially what Ash just said.
You call me Brittany?
It's Brittany, bitch.
I can make another joke, but I'm not going to. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so especially what Ash just said, where the amount of time them spend together, that can be very,
Yeah.
you know
Just
what I
be
mean?
a casual dating experience, or they said that they were in high school and they dated. You can't compare that to an adult relationship.
Not at all.
Like, it depends. It really depends.
All right, stick
Jamaica's
up
small.
in. Okay, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Keep talking.
You gonna say something to you though?
You see, this is the thing. Because when you say that, when you use that as an example for me, then it's like, okay, technically I kind of agree, kind of disagree. It depends. Because if the relationship... All right, let me just actually answer the question properly. Which is interesting. Because this question was posed to me before, right? And personally, I don't really change my talk. For me, I just kind of feel like, yo, if you really don't have to date your friend X, don't do it. Because is it really worth the fucking hullabaloo and the bullcrap that going obviously surface from this? I don't really think so.
You think it has to?
No. I'm saying if you don't have to, then it don't really make sense. But if to be honest, in some cases, it's unavoidable. Because the truth is, like your brethren or your sister did that with this person. Now you look upon them and it's the fucking love of your life. What you gonna do? Oh well, it's the love of my life, but is my friend X up? I can't do it. I just have to just like they would second best. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Especially when you consider the fact that them did date, like your friend date this girl or this youth or whatever the hell, right? Uno is friends. That means that Uno probably similar in some ways, which means that, yo, the things that attract this person to your friend could very well be attracted. They could find you attractive for those same reasons, but it's a better fit or the timing right. You get what I'm saying? So to me, to just be so black and white about it, where it's like, no, don't do it. I just don't fucking get it.
No phone experience that.
But in the situation, what the fuck was that?
That was perfect. That was perfect though. Not for to experience that.
We really need a soundboard.
Yeah, we need a soundboard for real.
Shit.
I've actually, I agree with you, Jay. And to me, like I said, the first thing you must do is be transparent. I don't think it's fair, especially if you're really close to that friend. Because if it's just a casual person who you rarely link, an acquaintance, or somebody who you're not close to, then you don't feel obligated. But I'm thinking about a situation where if it's your very close friend, you start dating the person they used to date, there are going to be situations where you're all going to be in the same space. You want to make sure everybody comfortable. There's no awkwardness. Worse if you go far in that relationship, suppose you end up marrying that person. You just have to make sure say it's a smooth transition.
And
if not, then something I forget.
Yeah, this is a thing that I've been tackling from literally high school days. You know what I mean? From way back them time, the brother. And it's like my views have evolved over time, because the more I grow, the more mature I've gotten. It's like I'm seeing it differently. Back in the days, I'd be like, hell no. You know what I mean? High school, I'd be like, that don't make no sense.
Agreed.
And again, when you really think about it back for them time, it makes sense. Because again, we're pitney, we don't really know what we want.
But we take everything so fucking seriously.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everything's life and death. Yo, this is the one girl for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Forever.
You know what I mean? And so, and then the truth is, it probably wasn't even that way anyway. It's because 4 weeks later on the breakup and the friendship done.
Why you loading up my spot?
Dead.
I know.
You know what I mean? So, like, fast forward to now my age now and ask me that question again. I was going to say, it's not a hard no and it's not a hard yes. It's very situational. Because the next thing is, suppose, like me and Jason, we're friends, see? And if this nigga never tell me about one of him ex them, and I go link her and tell him about her, and him like, oh, yo, that's my ex.
Even that.
You see me? And I'm already in love with this girl.
Chances are, I wouldn't even care, because if I never told you about her,
exactly.
that, you know what I mean, that it really cleared
you know
over the
what I
matter.
mean? But it's still something to mention.
You want to talk about.
You know, exactly, because it's still something to mention. Because then I show up to your yard with this random girl that I think is a random girl. You see her in the living room, you're gonna be like,
Punchinella?
what you do ya? You know?
I have a story.
You know what I mean? So it's
Wait,
like,
what?
That has actually happened to me. I guess I've dated 2 friends.
You knew a Punchinella?
No.
Little fella.
What? Okay. You want to talk about it?
I mean, yeah, I dated 2 friends, but I didn't know they were friends until I dated the second person. And the second person, I was like, oh yeah, I'm friends with your ex. I'm like, what? What?
Oh wait, I know this.
Yes.
Of course I know this blood
It was
clot.
weird.
Of course I know this blood clot. Yeah,
They weren't like close enough. And then there was the, because we all love soca, so there were the awkward times we were all at the soca party, and so my at the time partner wanted to like go out and whatever, and then when my ex saw me, it was just awkward. It really was awkward. But
You can understand.
you never know. You never know. So
Because
invested.
like now we're not talking about dating and flings, you know, because I'm going to take it to like a more serious situation, like
family.
Yeah, you tell man. A more serious situation, like, yo, using Jason again. Imagine Jason literally just
I get used.
broke up. Wow.
Usual thing.
Wow. Then broke up with this girl last year, you see me? in a COVID.
Wow.
I
Heartless.
did know in 2021. I decided that, yo, Jay, you know, I know you are in Fuchsia, where
Like, I swear he was gonna say Rasputin. I'm like, hey, Russia. What the fuck you talking about?
yeah, Fuchsia, we're in love and thing, but
Not with that girl with the name like that.
alright, shut up, mate. Alright, but I like her now, and
Yeah, their
I
personality.
just, and I know I don't have to ask the permission, but out of respect, I just want you to know that. I hope I'm not close.
Me, I fucking know.
Man,
You know what I mean?
I was just like, "Rrr," because I was like, we don't need the details.
Me and my girl, no.
Shadow dog, no.
Yeah, I mean, out of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love her and things, so, you know. And to me, the way I gauge that is, yeah, I feel like the friend's supposed to really sit down and talk about it, because it can be a situation where you just a loss off for the girl and just want your piece.
See, that's where it gets tricky.
You know what I mean?
Because-
Versus if you're really in love with the girl.
But you see, that's where it gets tricky because at the same time, I can admit that sometimes the fuck just busts in your head and it's just like, I'm gonna have to fuck this girl. This is my chance. I see how she look upon me, dog. Ray. Or vice versa if it's a chick.
But dog, you know, see how that can make things arise.
Of course! Of course!
So my girl from them time, them are youth. You know?
But then it's
No
like,
respect.
but here's the thing. Sometimes you will see people in life where it's just like,
It's naturally garbage.
it's like your brain is like, yo, fuck for run. But I respect my brethren, sister, whatever the fuck, friend,
Person.
whatever. And it's like, but nah, do it. And you try your best for avert your eyes and don't par with them and rate. But then it's like, no man, come man. We getting ice cream, we getting rum raisin, your favorite. And so it's like,
That's your favorite.
no, it's not. And so basically, you know, we just okay, I'll you girl go over there? Of course. Oh, I don't know if I should fall. No, I fall, man. Da. Little did you know. Little did you fucking know what was really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You see me? So that's why I'm saying I can be sensitive to the variances in emotions and blah blah blah. Just don't fucking lie to me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
As a youth, that did happen to still. Where my virgin did end up there with my ex. It never feel no way because how the youth they deal with it. You know what I mean? It's not like him did come and be like, yo dog, you know, say, yo, me I get better this than you or Ray. It's more
Okay,
like a,
foot.
yeah, you know what I mean? It's more like a, no wanna break up. You don't know what going mute. I'm gonna say, do you think G? Let's move on from there.
Actually, I need to talk about some other shit. This has happened twice. Technically, once, but I count the second time not because them did that or whatever. But there was a link, right? In the first scenario, well, actually in both scenarios, no one said shit to me, right? But both individuals knew how I felt about those girls, right? In the first instance, it was like, okay. I mean, she a good girl, you're a good youth, so fine. In the second scenario, I'm like, listen, this girl kind of the fucker still, but I still rate her. And this youth, from time, like the friendship has just been dwindling to nothing. And so when it happened, I realized, and I think this is another thing people have to appreciate with themselves, which is like, yo, I don't think you're necessarily mad at the people. I think you're mad at yourself sometimes. Because I know for me, that was like my thing.
Facts.
Yeah, because for me, I know it was like, I was just mad at myself because I'm like, so you choose this fucking piece of shit. Why? What the fuck? What that's about me? You know what I'm saying?
Worse if them relationship outlive on a relationship.
Well, to be honest, sometimes toxicity takes a longer time to work itself out.
Wow.
So to me, that don't really say nothing to me. Time, whatever.
Hear them on.
Man.
I'm just not, but real talk.
You're speaking truth.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why for me it's just kind of like, yo, real talk. Sometimes it's like, you might be the one in the situation where you're seeing your person go link with your friend or whatever. You might feel a way about that, but really and truly, like, just looking at yourself, because chances are you have to remember you're not with them. There's a reason for that, right? Or you maybe you wanted to be with them, but it never happened.
Yep.
You probably kind of have to accept that as well, because maybe you don't have the juice like that, or you don't have the juice
the sauce.
that them want. Yeah, but I mean, it's so I know it's on our way. Like, oh wait, are you saying I don't have why I couldn't have the juice? Why I can't be Mango Ranch? Why? That's a place. Why do I call it that?
Baby become more orange pineapple.
Yeah, in your sorrel ginger, some shit. I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, right. Them start just go up easy. So that's why for me is like it's very easy for your ego to get involved and to fuck things up and make it, but really and truly you're just making yourself feel like shit. People are doing what they're doing not because of you, it's because of them.
Yeah, so what my recommendation is, just like the situation I was in, like with respect the facts that both of them did talk to me. Girl did come to me first, tell me what go on. Him did come to me and tell me what go on. I must say, alright, do nothing. You know what I mean? Rather than it be a situation where one day me I walk down the road and me I pass Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. Me I pass Buckingham ice cream and see him eat rum and raisin with her. You see me? I'm like, what?
Man at Devon House, where you Buckingham ice cream?
I don't know that. I don't know why I say Buckingham. Because anybody good Devon House go buy rum and raisin?
I'm sure.
They don't need to. The truck just roll through, dog.
Yes, they really have been opening truck. Okay, I have a question. Because I want to gear where on the mind is. So you're saying, based on the situation, it's okay for your friend to date your ex?
Yeah.
What about your family?
Okay, let me answer this one too. Alright, so I used to date 2 girls that were cousins.
Yay! Word right to my mouth. Sorry.
Anyway. I don't know. Like, I just think to myself,
what a wonderful world.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, it was weird. It was weird, and I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but I guess for me, I really don't know why I took the floor, because I have nothing to say.
Yeah,
Because
like,
I was just the beneficiary of it.
no, dog, you're like, I'm not new to this.
I don't have any comments, so yeah.
I was just curious. I wanted to know if it was just like a
No,
friend
it's a
thing
good question.
or
Yeah.
Well, you know, but I think I was lying earlier though, because it really depends on who the friend, and you know, say I really talk. It really depends on who the friend is, you know, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's why I
Because-
gave you my example from before, where like here's
Because,
one
like,
friend
if my
that I rate,
ex-
another friend I don't.
Cause like if my ex like tell me say she do with ex nigga, I'm gonna be like,
Wrong
you
again.
really, what you really do with your life? What you really do with your life, girl?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to like stage an intervention, call the pastor, Kirk Franklin.
But then that's it. After this, why are you with this bitch ass
Very much of a Alright, look how we frig up your head. So, while you were saying that, the first thought I had in my head is, why would you have a friend in your life?
I was going there.
So low up,
I was going
you would
there.
never consider
I
an
was
ex
going there.
to benefit from a relationship with them.
I can answer that too, you know. This one I can actually answer, not like the other
And
one.
them is your friend.
No.
Where I remember, you know. The comment is there. You and the friend is close, you know.
Yeah.
So them have to talk to you to make sure there's no quote unquote violation because of the closeness.
Yeah.
You really would have a friend so close to you that you don't rate on that level where you wouldn't even consider say, yeah man, he's a good youth man. If my ex one get a try, just
It depends.
Because the relationship gets denigrated over time.
so then they're not that close. So
Yes, Ashley, that is true. In a way, them not that close anymore.
But using a different person in my mind or in my field of vision, if it is that, alright, this brother come to me and him say, yo, dog, I'm serious. I say, alright, do your thing. Because I have a couple friends who have reputations, you see me? You see me? But, like, the one them where I know who serious, I don't have no problem with them one day. But you see, like, you have a couple friends, and I'm pretty sure everybody have friends like this. Where I'm like, nah, brother, I'm not trust you with my things. I'm not say my ex is my things, you see me?
No, but you'd assume say it's like based on a recommendation type
yeah,
of vibe, if
exactly.
they're coming to you and talking about it.
Exactly.
If I leave you with my Game Boy Advance, will it still be mine?
Put your name on it.
But I have a big question now, because let's move it from X though.
Mm-hmm.
So JC, suppose I did one day with your sister. How do you feel about that?
Why are you've asked me this before.
No, I want to ask it on the podcast because
That's right.
Because the way I see it, if you, I want to know how you would feel if one of your friends end up there with your sister.
Alright, but this kind of goes back to what Ashley was saying, like, yo, which friend? Family. Anyway, so to you specifically, I wouldn't have a problem with it. In terms of just any friend, no.
And again, that's why
Certain niggas, sure. Other niggas, no.
No, and that's why I said we all have that friend. It's not that we don't trust them or don't care for them or whatever. It's just that, yo, we know what you're going to do and we know you're capable of.
Okay.
Sometimes it's also just like, they're just incompatible.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just that. And it's not gonna be a good fucking fit. Straight up.
To not work the hard take.
Yeah.
Discomfort. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I was just stirring the pot. I was curious.
No, man, I like that. Man. Keep stirring.
Mm-hmm.
You stir the pot, man.
The soup not done.
The cousin finish. No.
Should have said nothing. Anyway.
No, sharing is caring.
What you know?
Speaking of sharing is caring, that might be a topic for another time.
Sorry.
I wanted to talk about poly.
Oh.
Oh.
The cracker.
I feel like that's going to take
Yeah.
more time.
Next time.
Next time. Okay, no problem. We can do that.
Yeah, but before we close off, remember,
Yeah.
as you said something about cartel a while ago, okay? This which friend, family. Cartel was song, right? And I want to ask you, how would you feel like being with a girl and being with her mother?
Sexually?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I understood.
So I'm not say simultaneously, you know. Like, okay, or like a threesome. That's not what I'm not go so freaky. I talk more like you're there with the girl and you're there with her mother and them goodly don't even know, or even if them know, you know what I mean? How would you feel being in a situation like that?
Alright, I can answer this too. Alright, hold on. Not that I did that. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I never did that. I just said. Anyway, first, alright. Please stop. I never did that. Okay? Never did that.
Easy, Jenna.
Alright,
Thank you.
Sorry, boss.
Anyway.
Sorry, boss. Sorry.
So,
your pen and paper.
are you seriously finding? Okay, never mind. Alright. The point is, alright. That's really loaded. But the only way something like that could have ever fucking happened, in my opinion, is you could have never be so close to the girl and then do that with the mother. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Or
one of the relationships have to be casual.
if not both.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. I just can't see it any other way. If I genuinely like the girl, I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna tell your mom? I can't see that.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's a stepmom.
but then again, Jason, you see, this is what I'm gonna tell you, you know.
Yeah, not everything is a porn plotting on my girl.
So everything, upbringing is everything, you know, bro.
Well, that's true.
Some man hear this and it's a simple 1, 2, you know.
That is true. That is true.
If you
Or
don't,
maybe she
because
never
if you
grew
don't,
with her mother.
because if you don't grime me, you don't grime me, bro.
That's true. I bid. So.
and that's just the truth. Some people we could have managed that. I can't manage that. You know what I mean? But I know people out there who could have managed that.
God go with you. I'll stick
You
to
know,
cousins.
because especially if them don't know, you know.
Oh yeah,
but,
well of course.
But chances are, the mother would know because you know you come over, and
Well, if they live together.
Yeah, because that's how you would have meet her in the first place.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I met her at the street dance instead.
Exactly, and this is like some separate thing where you meet the daughter at some university thing. And then you meet the mother at some street dance or something.
No, but you
like
know,
that.
but that's the thing. Like, you ever realize, like,
Definition, you have a type.
that's the
Right?
thing. That's kind of where I was going. Because I'm like, you look at the girl, right? And you're like, Bumbacla. And then you look at her mom, and it's like, Bumbacla. And it's just like
fine wine.
it's just two versions of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Present and in the.
Lord have mercy. Past and present.
Yes, man. The time travel.
No, that's weird.
Yo.
It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. That's the point. Even if you manage to pull
You
it
say you
off.
fucking a mom and say, oh, this is what the 70s was like.
Yeah. Electric slide. Woogie woogie woogie.
Oh, I love the Commodores. Wow, that's so amazing.
Here we go.
Oh, and I'm gonna go there. It matters the age too.
Yeah. That definitely matter.
Yeah. As in everybody's age. That matters too.
He didn't say grandma. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but still, suppose, alright.
Then
It
again,
would be a lot more.
some people
weird.
life, grandmother not that old.
Well, that too.
There you go.
I mean,
In some
how could you
situations.
do that? My mother could have been your mother.
No, I have an age limit. I can't do that.
You must be this age to ride this ride.
Not necessarily, but not necessarily, but my rule of thumb is if I ask you about the peanuts and you say what, no, me and you can't link.
Interesting.
Okay, so for the people that went over your head, Peanuts is Charlie Brown. That's what you're talking about, right?
Oh.
You did not know that, Mark?
No.
No, honestly, when you just said Peanuts, because I know what you're talking about. People don't really
I
watch
went-
Peanuts anymore.
I
And
went-
that is it.
I
That's
went
my marker.
penis.
That's my marker.
I went penis. So I was like, yeah.
Penis, you heard?
Yeah, so I'm like, what?
If you don't know penis. Peanuts. Because that's what they were
Okay.
originally.
Cashew.
Yeah, I know peanuts.
Right.
Honey roasted,
Pecan.
almond, pecan.
Pistachio.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hazelnut.
Thank that. Yeah, I forgot that one.
Go stop now.
Alright, yeah, I can stop now.
Let's see.
So
Interesting.
final thoughts. Don't date moms and daughters combos. But cousins and cousins
Fine.
are okay.
Here the final thought. What's your final thought, you know? Wash your pum pum.
Yeah,
Don't be a bitch ass nigga.
right.
And date who you want to date.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Consent is important.
Yes.
And with that, we wrap up another episode of Wasted Wisdom. Thanks for being here. Giggity giggity, giggity goo.
No!
Stay
What my own people? The moral master.
Yo, we're not gonna lie, I've been watching some Family Guy lately, and I'm like, yo, I used to find this funny, dog. Yo, this nigga fuck up, you know, dog.
That one is disgusting.
Bumbuckler to the girl.
So the mama screws on dad?
Yeah.
I literally watched that the other day.
Disturbing.
It's
Dude.
disturbing, bro.
You know what? If I keep talking about this, it's going to go into another topic. So let's, yeah, so
We almost, okay.
fuck off. Yo, later, guys. Bumble blood clot.
Right.